Intelligent. Right, so that should be better. There we go. Sorry, I forgot that I was doing things and didn't have the microphone on, so it should all be good now. Let me just check. But I can see it from here, so should be good. Sorry about that, guys. Hello and welcome to the Firestorm Squadron Firecast again. Apologies that you didn't hear me the first time because I'm a moron and didn't turn the microphone on. So that's really clever. So to run through the list that we have while we're doing the last bit of setup, I have opted to give player Phil, player Phil, player 1. Yes, that is accurate. Because I want him to be able to move and get target locks. Sorry, to answer the question from earlier that we were already talking about, the UKTC was a load of fun. We came 16, which was fine considering the glaring mistakes that both Phil, Pond and I made. Where Dom did really well.
As is the norm.
Evening, Humble Columbus. How are you? So Dom did not lose a single game all day, and that was not just because he had easy matchups, because he didn't. He in fact played some Imperial Aces with his Imperial Aces, where he was moving second and still managed to win.
It was masterful, not going.
And I made an interesting choice to do a 3-bank with the bomber, the resistance bomber, instead of stop or 1 straight, which I would have won the game instead of losing it. So, and we'll not talk about what Phil Pond did. Suffice to say, it was a glaring error.
I had that game was a glaring error. I had a glorious game against Toby.
Why are you putting all those tokens
on? And his first order, which netted me Fat Beauty, which I adore. My game against Tom Forster was probably the best of the entire day. That was an extremely close game. But yes, no, we failed to achieve as usual, and Dom carried us through, as is the norm. But I'm using the same list I took to that, same list I had the practice for beforehand. So it's Old Para, so you've got Ketsu with Maul Crew, Fearless, and Shadowcast Title, Talamain Cobra, and Alterok both with Predator.
Any of the wailing for?
Large base plates.
Large base plates, yeah.
I'll leave that case there.
For some reason, none of the ones that I've got on this.
Is that one? Yeah. Just give me that. You can carry on setting up your ships. People came to see a game.
None of the ones in this case work.
So yeah, the reason I've said Phil to go first is because I want to be able to get torpedoes onto his ships without having to worry about locks from his. So again, apologies for the late start. Slightly late start. It's not really that late.
We're on time.
Late starting talking then. But we unfortunately do have lives outside of X-Wing. Shocked to say, you know. And
Not true.
yeah,
Not really true.
Okay. I think we might need more stress tokens. I'm playing X-Wing. We need more stress tokens.
Yeah. As long as I've got trust tokens, we're all good.
Okay. Let's have a red line. Can you pull them slightly towards you, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do. It's just enough.
I think it's just this actual Falcon ship.
Sorry?
I think it might just be this Falcon ship.
It could well be.
And the peg.
They changed base sizes on the
Yeah, no,
large
where,
pegs.
Where the peg goes in, it looks like it's actually cracked.
Oh. That's not good. So my Falcon.
Yeah, no, this is the original Rebel Falcon.
Alright.
Which is mine.
Okay. I'll be.
It's the first ship over Port Spectrum.
I remember when you got your first ship. I remember you came to me I bought a thing. So that's cool.
And it's the flash broken.
My first ship was a Phantom.
My first
outside of recording.
Yeah, my first ship was the
Hey
Tide
PJ! That should look familiar. You stole it from us.
Or we stole it from someone else, it's fine.
Excuse me. I didn't steal anything. I propagated.
So that's interesting. I need to keep that open.
And then what happened, Nick?
Eh?
And then what happened?
I remember what I was talking about, so...
DJ stole the list and then what happened?
He beat you?
No, he played you.
No, he beat me. That was the one where... Yeah, that was my mistake.
Yeah.
I am looking for excuses. My dials are set. So we shall begin the timer. And the game, I guess. Right.
Yep.
I'm doing my phone for a reason. You can turn your phone off and beacon. Post in the chat.
You have to be very careful what you say there, Nick.
Lock screen. Turn off my lock screen so it stays open. No.
Considering that we were also going through the list, do you want to go through your list as well? Because you've really gone through it.
Yeah, so my list is... Yeah, I forgot we did that before the mic was on, wasn't it? So Whisper with Duke and Fifth Brother, Tomax Brown with Crackshot, Proton Torpedoes, Proximity Mines, and Redline with Advanced Sensors, Proton Torpedoes. The reason for those... the Crackshot and Tomax Brown can be reloaded, which is kind of cool to have multiple Crackshots. The Fifth Brothers is pretty cool. Maul definitely well worth it. Yes, I
yes, then Maul is definitely worth it.
And I like having some form of devices. So proximity mines on a nimble bomber seems kind of cool. It catches some people out sometimes. You all set?
Yes.
I'll do one forward, and then I will focus. And with Tomax's ability, not Tomax's ability, that's Redline. Redline's ability is after I perform action, I may acquire a lock. So, for demonstration purposes and not much else, I'm going to lock that lock there. Because I feel like it. Tomax Bren, just going to do one forward, is also going to focus. And then Whisper is going to... 4 forwards. No headsets are connected at the moment. So.
No, that's much smoother.
Okay. And is going to cloak. It's just timing it. It keeps locking, which is annoying. It's not looking the way I want it to. Okay. We'll have to pull the chat on. There we go. That should be logged in now. Yes.
So that's not half the line. Thanks.
You can pull it out and drag it across.
Yeah, drag it.
Dial really loose so much. So,
You're going to need to try and get hold of one of the original Falcons again. I might just find a new one when it comes out.
Or just magnetize it.
I don't want to do that. Large base name is frustrating. I don't need it. Stop being annoying.
you got it in front of me.
No, I just don't need it. Stop being annoying.
I won't.
Well, that's fine. At the moment, you're not here, so I don't care.
Okay, I am all set. You scared?
You're scared.
Is Ketsu with more as consistent as the old Ghost used to be?
not Ghost used to be.
Yeah. In 1.0.
What do you mean?
Where you used to just get hits after hits after hits.
Yeah, that's because of various mechanics included in Ezra. And the fact you're using TLTs, then you got the rerolls. That's pretty sense.
It's a different mechanic, basically.
I know it's different, but you've been able to get quite a lot of hits with it consistently. Right, what are you, buddy? Oh, so that is it.
Like what?
I really don't like Terra.
I don't know why.
Because he takes away my tokens. Anything that takes away my tokens, I don't like. Okay. I want you to be quiet.
Well, it's Dom being good. He's sharing the post.
So events to stop, focus, and then I will get a lock action. Not a lock action, sorry. I will acquire a lock. Use the other red one to go there. Do one bank. And we'll also acquire a lock, which we'll put on Tarok. And Whisper will do a 1 hard. And we'll...
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, whilst Ghost may have been too reliable, probably, he definitely couldn't double tractor things in return and throw medium-sized ships on the top.
That's a really good point. Definitely a really good point. Okay, so you're shooting first.
I am indeed. Well, start putting shenanigans first, really, mate.
There are none of
There are none.
Done!
that.
Good job.
You can pull up cards and see how that works.
Yeah, I noticed earlier.
Did you?
Yeah. Because, I can be aware of more than one.
I didn't know you were in the room when it did. I couldn't remember. I've been playing with it all afternoon. I don't know when things happen.
So,
So no
nothing
shot
from
for
Ketsu, nothing from Talonbane.
Terror!
Range 2.
2.
Range 2 obstructed from
Oh, that means I get 2 dice.
Man, terror.
So roll on the table and input.
I know, I did listen. You don't want a bullseye, I haven't got Predator. I'm not going to spend the focus, so it's.
Yes, you need to do that more.
Well, I want to.
You want to confuse things.
Sure.
It's not confusing. You're confusing.
Okay. My shots. Yep.
Find a way. Okay.
Should I do? I've got range. We've got torpedo. Let's have a torpedo.
Cool. Range 2, but obstructed. Well, retreat, but obstructed there.
Yeah, spin the lock. Makes hit and 2 cards.
I'm going to spend my focus to make it 3 of age and a wank.
Cool.
Because Tarot doesn't like torpedoes. And you spent the block.
I did.
Who does like torpedoes?
Me.
People
When I'm
who
shooting
have,
them.
Yeah, people who have them like
Nobody really likes torpedoes.
I still have the stress.
I remember my stress.
Really for you?
Exactly that. Now, I'm pretty sure that fits. And that worries me.
Depends what you think's going to fit.
And the hard one.
That's not going to happen.
No problem.
He's strength. I mean, you could hard one. He's suicidal, but you could go for it.
It is me. I am pretty suicidal. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not stupid.
Tim says, "Good looking picture, guys. Thanks, Tim. It's really good to see."
Cheers, Tim.
This is Tim King, Spud Gun Sniper.
Oh, cool, wicked. I didn't realise that's.
From
I didn't put the name together.
Yeah, it says Takers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. That's why I said it.
Yeah, well, thank you. Oh, jeez. I'm glad you told me.
Well, someone needs to.
Yep.
So you.
Absolutely accurate. This is why next year for the UKTC you're captain. You may as well be this year.
Unless Dom books a ticket again, in which case he's your captain again, Nick. This is how it works.
That's not how that works.
That's how it worked this time round.
I mean, Villa voted 2-1. Not that I do much captaincy this year, but it's fine.
Or maybe I can get a team of people that won't lose.
Oh! I mean, you can do that. Cool. I am assistant coach.
Yep. Are you doing anything?
Yes. But not that. That's wrong.
It was all about having a blast, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh god, yeah. No, it was a great day.
Let's do this.
But it's also the fact that because it's done by the players for the players, everyone there really wants to be there. Everyone there's there for a laugh, and it's just a great atmosphere as well.
Yeah, I really enjoyed
Crack
it. The team aspect of it all was great. Yeah, I do like team.
It was also very smoothly ran. It was just I just enjoyed it. I thought it was a great day all round. And I really enjoyed the format as well. I want to do more in the future.
Well, Tim Pond will definitely be going to national / grand champ / whatever else is called.
I will definitely be there, yes.
I am waiting on a response from an email which I shall get Monday or Tuesday this week, and that will dictate whether I'm there or not.
Nick may or may not be there. We're not quite sure yet. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it.
Yeah, unfortunately, because you're going to Worlds. Oh, bless.
That's not why I can't make it.
I just like thinking it is.
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, that has taken up a lot of my money, but that's not the no. Family commitments means that unfortunately.
We're just supposed to be forward a strict one.
I won't. Isn't that first? Isn't it repositioned then?
Yes, but
that's fine.
He can cheat.
Well, we know.
Well, look who I'm playing.
Exactly. Right, Ketsu. Oh, I always forget Ketsu. Ketsu's gonna hurt me.
Ketsu is a win. Ketsu and her awesome double tractor shenanigans. And the Shadowcaster being the epic chassis that it is. I love that shit. I love it too much.
I was not expecting you to come in so fast.
I mean, it's Phil. Why did you not expect him to come?
I don't know, but I didn't.
Hello from the UK then.
Who's that?
I cannot pronounce that name. But they're all the way from Canada, so it's great
hello.
It's great to see someone here, and he likes your Shadowcaster film.
Thank you very much. Whereabouts in Canada are you from? I have family in Quebec, Montreal. Montreal, Toronto, Halifax, and Victoria. So I know Canada very well.
Well, it'll be really interesting, Tim, to see how the Mighty Morphin Inferno Squadron does in the extended meta. It would, definitely be good to see how you do at Nationals with it. So, have a look. Who do you think's got the engagement right?
Not me.
I mean, I know what I think the answer is, but we'll
I am happy that Tarek's not in the fight. That's kind of helpful.
But we'll see what everyone else thinks.
Right.
Your
choose.
Well, actually, if I start combat stuff,
I'll do that then. I mean, you can track to Tarok, or you can track to Redline.
Redline, you can't track to Tarok.
He means Talonbane,
no,
I know exactly.
I do mean Talonbane. No, I don't mean Talonbane. That's
You mean
true. I mean Tomax Bren.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the name as well.
But I mean, he could track the Redline. and then shoot Redline with Talonbane with 5 dice and you've got 0 agility. Then shoot Ueketsu with 4 dice because you've got 0 agility, and then move you onto a debris field.
Yeah. You could do that.
There's one thing you could do. Or shoot Whisper.
I'm not sure you can do that with the timing of the
Yes,
track, the way
yes, you can. It's the second one.
The first time, I'm pretty sure it says the first time you were assigned a tractor token.
No.
Nope.
Okay, we'll look at it now. It's fine.
Because
So,
how
who you
So,
tractor?
I'm going to be tractoring.
because how else are you supposed to tractor large spaceships?
Fair. Looks like it's time
But they would physically not be.
Correct. I'll just take damage.
Yeah.
So you're shooting.
Well, I'm thinking it's more the point do I then shoot you with Ketsu, then move you, then I can put you in the bullseye arc, so then have Predator as well.
You could do that.
That's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, Ketsu, first up. Yep. 4 dice. With Fearless makes it 3 hits and a crit.
3 hits and a crit straight into Redline.
So, shields.
And a crit.
And a critical, which is wounded pilot.
Wounded pilot. Well, it's not.
Not
The
terrible.
end of the world, it's not. Great either.
I don't know if I can, just.
Yeah,
Go for that.
You put it in the middle. Very well.
Yep.
Do you want to apply the second tractor token?
Yes.
And then remove your dice.
I'm going to need those right now. Because that's Talonbane with 5 dice.
Yay! Ow.
Predator. Spend the focus.
Oh, that's a dead Redline.
just to guarantee the 4 hits and a crit and a dead red line.
Oh, that's Redline dead straight off the bat. And the crit was...
Hullbreach.
Hullbreach.
I just don't care.
Well, yes, Charles, no one knows who Redline is. Of course, no one should be playing Death Ring.
Clearly it is the wrong choice. I'm using the wrong choice then. Right. Red line, range 1 into Cobra.
Yep.
So,
Do you want to see what you're doing?
focus gets 2 after
So-
spending a lock.
2 hits from Redline into Talonbane. Talonbane gets nothing, so shield
on one.
and 1 damage into Talonbane.
Yep.
Whisper range 2.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go check on that one. 3 gets focus, crit.
Into-
spending focus into Cobra.
And you, exactly that. So, 2 seconds.
Roll. So,
So-
1 evade, so it's a hit crit.
So hit crit into Talonbane
Because Nick-
from Whisper.
Yep. Fuel leak.
And then Whisper gets second evade. And the crit on Talonbane is a fuel leak.
Yes. Because Nick wasn't announcing who. I assumed he was still shooting at TBC.
Yes.
But to be honest, trading Talonbane, although Talonbane's awesome for a annoying torpedo shooting,
Yeah, I mean, advanced sensors,
Redline is just
torpedo, Redline, for sure. So yeah, so the that may be the end of it. I don't know if Tomax has a shot.
Tomix is bumped, so he doesn't have a shot. So
Yeah.
I haven't even traded.
I didn't know if he had arc on Ketsu.
He might well do. I'll let Nick double check.
But at the moment, that seems like a
No, he does not.
Cool. That seems like a very solid opening for Scum. Redline dead from the initial engagement for 4 damage into Talonbane.
Which, yes, which is not ideal at the same time. I think I got the engagement pretty much spot on.
Yeah, it worked out for sure. Yeah, you definitely had the better engagement out of the two of you.
I mean, I didn't have Terok in that fight either, but
Didn't need it.
no. No, did not need it at all.
Cool. So I'll just go back and check in a second. Put them back in dials anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tomax had no shot, and Redline is dead. Talonbane ended up with a fuel leak after taking hit crit from Whisper's shot. We have a random Punisher just sat in the middle of the board.
Play. Thanks.
And Charles saying you're using the wrong punch there, Nick.
Absolutely.
Where's Tarot going? I don't know. If knowing Phil, probably off the board.
Thanks.
But I mean, there's an obvious move for Tarot here. I won't say what it is, but there probably is an obvious move here. Yeah, I think all of those suggestions seem solid.
To be fair, it is a pretty obvious move what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, I mean, there's...
Yeah, okay, what you
do it.
What does it do?
Yeah, but you need to do your decloak.
Do you say it?
Yes.
You decloak back and that way. To the right. Whisper's right.
I mean, that is the most retarded. And back, he said.
I didn't back, did he?
Yeah. Okay, so. Looks like a 4K from Talonbane.
It is, yes.
Yeah. Pete thought that you were going to do a talent roll. Talonbane.
I thought about it, but it's more what I have either side doesn't actually add up to a very good positioning. For the turns after everything else, it's just in my mind. I have, however, done the 5k here.
Yeah, which is what we expected, which is probably blocked.
I think it is.
Especially watching you play, all you do is.
It's not all I do.
It's pretty much what you do with that.
It's not a hard throws on K-turn.
It's like, I'm going to K-turn, woo! And I blocked myself because I forgot I was going to K-turn, woo!
That has happened on more than one occasion.
Yes, it has. And the typical 2 hard?
Yes.
Yeah, because there wasn't going to be anything else there.
Thank you. Sorry.
And then into the
Boost into the
boost and focus.
Oh, I forgot something. Never mind. Yep, that's exactly what I was going to do, but then I spin away, forgot, because that would have been plus 1 right there.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You could have Talon maybe.
Actually, I probably would have moved Ketsu
You probably moved
first.
Ketsu first. So, but obviously because of Alex, I didn't do that. Stress. And 1 hard bump. So this game is over.
Ooh. Well, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Depends where you go out the front half.
Yeah, no.
I'm not in the front dark. I'm not in the front dark.
Yeah, the game's not over.
You're not fitting, so. Don't be, yeah.
No, actually, I probably am in the front dark.
Yep, because you're still in the guides.
Can you run a track in the back?
Yep.
Yeah, the turret marker on Ketsu is from Kogo 2?
That is from Koga 2, yes. Everything else is from by the same token, but that I got a couple of years ago now from Cog. It's purple with the white inlay as I always do, but it's how it all got started actually, to be honest, with the purple with the white.
That is going to be game.
That brilliant white allows you to be seen a lot easier. I prefer the bigger marker. Just, I mean, you can see on our camera as well. It's a lot easier to see, but not only that, for when your opponents and yourself here, it's just a lot easier to do. Yeah, the dice tray is kind of seen through, but it's fine.
Yeah, Whisper's not in a great place.
No, he's not. It's more what do I want to do with him is the question. Let's try this.
I'm not sure what your thought process was behind that, doing a hard one there.
I forgot order of them.
So track to you there.
Because it should have been just a it should have been just a 3k.
So
yeah, it definitely should have been something that wasn't what you did.
to Talonbane first, just to see what they can have. So Talonbane, you are not inside the bullseye, just out. So no close to reroll there. 2 dice, no mods. Oh, 3 hits.
3 hits, 2, 1 evade, so 2 damage on Tomax Brent.
Tarok will now shoot, hoping range 2, but most likely range 3.
No, that's range 3.
Yeah, range 3 into Whisper. Spend focus for 3 hits.
3 hits from Tarok.
Spend force.
And 2 on Whisper.
Yep, 2 shields. And then the range 1 from Ketsu. And then, so just spend the force to make it 4.
And I'm not going to subject anybody else to that game.
Oh.
That is pointless. That is absolutely pointless.
So that was a very quick game, unfortunately. Nick conceding with a 4 health Tomax Brent, which is probably sensible.
It's not a full health Tomax.
I said a
4 health.
4 health.
4 health.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
4 health.
So,
Yes.
yeah, it is a for listener. But it's alright.
That was absolutely. Even the Proxmine wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, no, unfortunately that was a quick game.
That's okay.
Yeah, that shows you
How good that freaking list is.
that shows you A, how good the scum list can be, and B, what happens when you get things a little wrong.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I was just happy with the engagement on that one. I think I got it. I mean, the K turn I should have seen getting bumped, but everything else I got pretty much spot on.
Let's get my stuff out of the way. Just bear with me 2 seconds, guys. Let's do this easier. I can sort it out in a second. Right, so Dom, what are you running?
I'm Luke.
Han Luke. Interesting. Okay, so it wouldn't only be a massive struggle, it would be absolutely pointless. So
Who's coming to that one?
PJ.
No.
Let's get Dom's list.